Hey guys, it's Shalise and I'm back with another video. I need to come up with an intro. I don't know what it's going to be, but eventually one day you'll notice I'm doing the same thing and it's different, and that'll be my intro. So anyway, I am reacting to Joyner Lucas. I'm not racist. So someone mentioned him a few months back. I forgot to look him up. So I was going through different songs of his, and this one stood out. I mean, look where we are in America. So I just noticed the hat. So we're gonna, I'm sorry, I just listened to a bunch of news this morning and talking about the election and blah, blah, blah. So it was funny. So I'm gonna react to this and let's see what we are in for. Hopefully I started recording this. Let's see. Here we go.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black.
Well, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back. There's something in there I wanted to address, but I don't know. I'm just gonna start from the beginning.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
Rather be deadbeats. So basically he's talking about taking care of family, taking care of kids. When are we going to get away from this stereotype? When are we going to get just away from this? There are so many white deadbeats. There are so many black deadbeats. There are so many Asian deadbeats. There's a bunch of Latino deadbeats. There's also a lot of black wonderful fathers. There are also a lot of white wonderful fathers, Latin wonderful fathers, Asian wonderful fathers, Middle Eastern. I mean, again, it's the media. Portrays what it wants to.
Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black.
Yep. And don't do
Pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright.
So there is one thing that I do find amusing when I talk to people about slavery, is how many people say that, no, I would have done something different. No, you would have been picking cotton too, or you would have been in the house telling on the people outside. We are products of our environment, unfortunately. Now, had you had the knowledge that you have now, yeah, maybe go back in time. That ain't happening though. But we gotta stop that too. It's something that happened. Yes, we're angry about it. But I mean, let's be realistic. You would have done and acted the way that version of society was back then, because that's what we're all doing right now.
I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps.
Do you know how many white people I know that continue to have kids just so they can stay on the system?
For your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor.
Or buying meth. I live in Oregon. It's meth capital of the world. And it ain't the black people buying it.
Or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals. You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you're proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist, my sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist, my sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud, heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist, and I never lied, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, studied the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god, oh my god. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music rotting your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on those drinks, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges, blame it on white kids, and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president.
Oh, there's so much to unwrap here. Okay, let's start with the blame game. I don't think, truthfully, the majority of Americans are blaming anything on anyone. Again, the media is going to put out there what it wants you to believe. And if you're too stupid to realize that, then that's on you. Now, ignorance and stupid are two different things. If you just don't know and you don't understand it, that's one thing. But if you are told, you've been taught, and you still just decide to flock like a sheep to whatever they want you to do, then that's stupid. Now, I'm not talking about going against masks. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not talking about, Corona's fake. I'm not saying anything like that, because I know they're calling us sheep for wearing masks and stuff too. But just understanding that if you were to just disconnect for a week, you would see things so differently. And you come back and say, what the hell is wrong with this world? What is wrong with America? Because it changes every hour, I swear. People's minds, and yeah, we all have the right to choose and change our mind, but people's minds are shifting so fast, it's not even funny. It's like, do you even believe what you believed in yesterday? Are you going to believe in what you believe in right now tomorrow? No one knows anymore.
Watch your class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gonna show us some respect. You gonna stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you want to be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. Take that.
And that used to be a black thing in where I grew up, but I also grew up in a black neighborhood. Now that I'm in Oregon, it's all the little white kids that are doing this. It's so funny how, again, I can't stress this enough. It's what they want you to believe. It's not the black kids doing this anymore. They're wearing belts and joggers and going to school. And, it's little white kids going around trying to be hard, trying to be thugs, trying to look like what they see on TV, because they're following in the same footsteps as everybody else that, is believing everything that's out there, believing that this is cool, believing that, if you don't believe, if you don't stand with this organization, then you're wrong. If you don't stand with that, you're wrong. If you don't wear your pants around, your knees, you're not cool. If you can't say nigga this, nigga that, then I might have to cut that out. If you can't, cuss your parents out, it's not cool. Disrespect is the way to go. Please, miss me with all that. Anyway.
Do rag off, take that gold out your mouth, quit the pitiful stuff, and then maybe police will stop killing you fucks. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides of every story. I wish that I knew yours. I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that?
This kid, just from what I haven't heard the whole thing, but just from what he's saying right now, kind of reminds me of my kid. And no, not that that's what he believes, but in that a lot of people were hating on him and judged him for things that he said in a video. And again, that's why I want to do like a Q&A with him when we finally can link up our schedules and do it. But like the other guy just said, you know, there's two sides to every story, and I want to hear yours. The problem is we're all judging everybody before we know what they are, who they are, where they came from. And that's what divides this nation. And until we can understand all of that, or take the time to want to understand, that's the problem. No one wants to hear anybody's story because they got their own problems. But you can't fix your own problems in some cases until you fix or help someone else with theirs, because their problems are affecting your problems, and your problems are going to affect the next problems. So we got to just want to get to know people and their plight and what they stand for and why.
And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just because you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave. That shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never fill my life. Trying to have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit, this the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken and no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You couldn't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump, and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died. Nigga, die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes, so we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
Wow, I'm sorry I was so quiet there at the end. I just was, wow, really moved by that. So, what do you guys think? I know this video is 2 years old, but still, this problem ain't going nowhere at all anytime soon. So, whew. Well, let me know what you guys think down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.